Okay. Okay. Well, we're just gonna dive right into this. Okay. All right, let's just dive right into it. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Nick here with another round of Nick's Big Brother recap show. Bear with me on the lighting. I'm gonna go tiny screen in just a little bit. I think I'm gonna invest in a ring light. That's gonna be my next investment. Anyway, so week 2 of Big Brother 25 is already in the books, and we're gonna recap the entire week, let you know who the second evicted house guest of the week was, and we'll go from there. Let's just dive right into this. Yeah, now I can finally get into this. Where's my page? Oh, there we go. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. Bear with me. Okay, now let me just check this real quick. I'm actually going to hide my face for this first part. We'll get on with that. Okay, so I'm going to hide my face for a little bit. Just you'll see why in a minute. Anyway, and hopefully you can hear my audio. But let's dive right into it. This is August 18th, Big Brother recap show. Now, last time, I forgot to update the memory wall to include Sarit, as she was the 17th house guest. However, because of all the events that happened with Luke, that made putting Sarit's picture in a no-brainer, because all I have to do is just swap his spot for Sarit's. So with that in mind, let's update the memory wall right now in 3, 2, 1. There we go. So Sarit has now taken Luke's spot on the memory wall, and I don't think there should be any more additions this season, so we're good with that. Kirsten, I'm sorry, but we're going to have to put your face in black and white again because you were evicted. So there you go. All right. Now I will get my face back on screen as we begin discussing. Oof, that lighting is really bad. There we go. Now you can see. Okay, so let's talk about the weekend review. All right. This is Head of Household number 2, and it takes place in the Scaryverse. So if you recall, at the end of last week's episode, after Kirsten had just been evicted, the house guests disappeared, and they were taken to the Nether region. Well, the Scaryverse. This was the Nether region. So, in this competition, each of the house guests would have to go to, they're hiding from the Nether Gorgon, the main guy who's running the Nether region. So, in order to hide from him, the house guests would have to choose a specific location to go hide at. Now, which spots are they supposed to go to? They have to listen to the Nether Gorgon's messages and choose which spot. That'll explain which spots to go to. But you have to be fast because there are only limited spots available. And once those spots are filled, you have to go to another location. And chances are you probably are going to get it wrong. So after numerous rounds, it came down to Hisam and Jared. The winner would become the head of household. The runner-up would have to stay in the Nether region. I should have put their faces up. But with that, our second head of household of Big Brother 25 is Hisam. Oh boy. He's one of my final 2 picks, so I'm actually pretty thrilled that he got head of household. But this means that Jared would have to stay in the Nether region, as you can see in the picture right here. So Jared was only there for a little bit of time, and this is the only way that they are able to communicate with the house guests. So Jared was sent there. We'll talk more about that very soon. Right. So now Riley has just come down from her head of household, and she is hoping, or last week, if you remember, apparently Hisam and Riley had a conversation that that apparently Hisam is Riley's target, and Riley said vice versa. So basically, this did not sit well with Hisam. First off, why are people telling people that they're your target? Like, what would happen if they come into power next week? And this is a perfect example. Riley told Hisam, you're her target, but then Hisam goes and wins head of household. So that doesn't sit very well. Also, people are telling other people that about their alliances and all that. And yeah, these people have diarrhea in the mouth, like literally, and they're all young ones. So they're running, telling each other's business. So now Riley is trying to do some damage control. She knows she's in trouble. So especially after that conversation, so she's already going to bat, trying to get in Hisam's good vibes or whatever. So more on that in a little bit, but let's talk about the alliance charts as we go into week 2. Now, week 2, we still have our big alliance right here, although it looks like it's starting to split up a little bit. As you can see, let me move my mouse around. We've got Matt and Riley creating the Late Night Rats, while Riley has a final 2 with Jag called Rag. And it looks like these 3 right here, Riley, Jag, and Blue, have a final 3, Crowd Control. And then Corey's person, I think it's these 3. So we have America and Corey working together, and Jared's just kind of going for the ride. They are still part of the alliance, but they know that they are at the bottom of the totem pole. So that's good that they know that. And apparently Cameron can no longer be trusted. Odd. Anyway, down here we have Nicole and Corey. They have each other's back. Apparently Cameron now has an alliance with Red called Baromance. So maybe that's why he's not trusted, is because they found out about this right here. America and Nicole, Mimi, have each other's backs. We have the bookends. That is Suri and Felicia. And the Brown Sugar Babes. I think they're part of it too. I'm not sure. But the Brown Sugar Babes, it looks like it's just Jared and Nicole. On side number 2, we have of course the Bye Bye Bitches, which we talked about last week. Bowie, Jane, Felicia, Suri, Izzy, and Nicole. While Izzy and Nicole have a little side alliance going on right now, we still have the Professor's Alliance for now. That includes Hisam and Red, and Jared is like the silent eighth member. Now, hold on. What does this say? I think this is what these comments are, is in regards to Hisam and Red. No brown on brown crime deal, part of the LGBTIQA plus community protection deal. And Cameron thinks he's on this side. So, like, okay, Cameron's being a loosey-goosey over here. Jag also has a final 2 with Blue. No wonder he's part of this alliance over here, because he's got a final 2 with both Riley and with Blue. Over here we have the Fields, of course. We've got Suri and Jared with Izzy, because Izzy knows their secret. The only person in the house that knows their secret. And Izzy's doing a very good job keeping it hush-hush. And then these 4, Suri, Izzy, Corey, and Jared, have each other's back. So that is our alliance chart for week 2. But I will tell you that alliances they're starting to crack a little bit. And we're going to talk a little bit about that in a minute. But first, we got to talk about the twists. We're heading back to the Nether region. As we saw, Jared was in the Nether region, and he came back at one point, but now he has a big decision to make. Jared has to send somebody else to the Nether region. The house guest the person he sends will not be able to attend the nomination ceremony. Therefore, that house guest will be safe from eviction. So Riley hears this and is already starting to go to bat. She wants to be the one sent to the nether region, because I think that's how I should start wearing my mic, to be honest. That way you don't see this wire. I can put this shit. Sorry. I'm scared. I'm sorry. Damn it, who's texting me? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start wearing. Let me put this on vibrate because I don't want that to scare me again. I'm gonna start putting my mic like that next week. So, but anyway, Riley is gonna start pushing hard. She start cornering Jared to be like, "Hey, can you please send me to the nether region? I need to be safe. I know I'm in deep doo-doo this week." And right before then, Hisam already went to Jared and was like, "Do not send Matt, do not send Riley, do not send Cameron. Those are the three I want to target." So, and of course, talking with his mom, he thinks that as well, that those three should be avoided. So, it is time for Jared to make his decision. Who did Jared send to the nether region, and who is guaranteed safety this week? It's Jag, which is an odd choice. I think he was already safe to begin with, but at least it's not Riley and Cameron and Matt. So this is best case scenario for Hisam, because now he has three people to choose from. You've got Riley, who ultimately said Hisam is her target. You've got Cameron, who is very good. Cameron and Matt are both buddies with Riley, and they know that one of them has to sit next to Riley on the block. And then, of course, one would be a replacement nominee idea. So, who exactly is going to sit on the block? Let's find out as we name our nominations. We have Cameron and we have Riley. Those are our nominees. Now, Jag comes back from the nether region at one point, but he has to send somebody else in his place. So, who did Jag send to the nether region? Bowie Jane. Yes, Bowie Jane was the next person to go to the nether region. We did not get a note or anything from the Scaryverse, so I think she was just gone for a little bit. Nothing bad happened. So we move on to the Power of Veto competition. And for all you 90s kids out there, this one's going to bring it home, because we've got turntables, we've got old CD racks, and just a whole bunch of music stuff going on, like you walked into Tower Records. Now, in this competition, there would be 3 turntables, and each turntable is going to give you a clue as to how you're supposed to pick up an item, and you're supposed to put it in a specific place. Which place, the turntables will give you clues as to where you have to put them, and you'd have to do 3 puzzles. So, with that, this is a do or die situation for Riley and Cameron. The winner of the Power of Veto is... oh, surprise, surprise, Hisam. Well, Hisam holds all the power this week and is likely going to get his wish and sealing Riley's fate, because the veto is not used. Which means the final nominations for the week are Cameron and Riley. Now everything was going perfect, but here is where the drama begins. At the veto ceremony, Hisam blatantly puts out to everyone, "I want everyone to know that Riley," and I'm just paraphrasing, "I want everyone to know that Riley is my target this week. And I'm trusting that the house guests will honor my wish and fulfill the duty." Now, that's a little uncalled for. And it sucks that I have to talk about Hisam like this, but you did this to yourself, buddy. You don't go and dictate people like that. You don't want to be like, "Okay, Riley is my target, and I trust that you're all going to honor my wish and get her out." I'd be like, are you kidding? Why would you go and say that? And in this picture, he's having an official alliance meeting with the professors, and everyone is like trying to voice their opinion, and Hisam is just shutting them out like a true dictator. And this does not sit well with a couple people in the professors, which leads to Suri, Felicia, and Izzy coming up with the idea that Hisam's time might be coming because he cannot play next week for HOH. So they are discussing a potential backdoor opportunity next week. But before that even happens, they are contemplating possibly saving Riley in order to piss off Hisam and send a message to him saying, you don't go and run us. You don't run us like that. So there was a potential vote flip in the works. And they've already agreed that next week they need to discuss backdooring Hisam. So, and these three girls would be the ones to do it. But first, we have to get to the eviction results. Eviction number 2, Cameron versus Riley. Let's see how the votes fall. Cameron got goose eggs, which means red, Bowie Jane, Jag, Corey, Matt, blue, Suri, Felicia, America, Nicole, Izzy, and Jared all voted for Riley to leave. So here we go. Let's make it official. By a vote of 12-0, Riley has been evicted from the Big Brother house. All right. And now we have to make it official on the memory wall. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. There you go, Riley. Your picture is now in black and white. All right. So heading into next week, what are we looking forward to? Well, the Humillaverse is going to take over because we got a little glimpse of what the HOH competition looks like. And I saw a bunch of noses and stuff like that, like weird stuff. So looks like the Humillaverse is going to take over next week. The big question, will the backdoor plan be in effect next week? They have to pray that here's what's got to happen is they cannot put Hisam on the block right away. And they have to pray that he does not get picked for a veto, because he's won the first 2 vetoes already. He can possibly win a third one. And if he wins it, then that's when the fireworks are going to begin. So we'll see what happens. But I have a big announcement. August 24th is the return of one of the greatest HOH competitions in Big Brother history. Everyone has been talking about this one in particular. I am talking about the pressure cooker. You are looking at a picture from Big Brother 6. This was in 2005 when the pressure cooker was last played. Next week, next Friday, we are going to... Well, actually, here's what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to record next Thursday night because I want to get some live footage of... I think they'll still be doing the pressure cooker. I'm pretty sure. Because I'll let you know why next week. So be ready. Next episode of the recap show, we're going to get a live look. We're actually going to go into the house and see what's going on, because I'm pretty sure the pressure cooker competition will still be going on when I do my recording. So, but anyway, this is a kind of a glimpse of what you're going to see. Obviously, Big Brother is going to take it up a notch, and as they said, we're going to head into the Scaryverse again. So we're gonna have to wait and see. But this is kind of like the basic. It's basically hold on for dear life. So, but yeah, we'll talk all about the pressure cooker next week on the recap show. So let me get back to. Hold on. All right, I think I'm just gonna leave it like that because the lighting was already bad. The lighting is a lot better here, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I thought I had a scroll screen here. I guess not. Whatever. Anyway, there we go. How about that? My email is nickmorales2012@gmail.com. My Snapchat is nickmorales96. We be doing eviction predictions every week on Thursdays before the live show begins. So I'll be giving my predictions there. And I'm also on Kick, MusicMan1714. That is my username, or what you type in the search bar. All my info is in the description below, so make sure to check that out. We are coming back with a new episode next Friday. I'm probably going to record the night before because I want to get footage from the pressure cooker competition, and I'll have that for you next week. So, yeah, we're in full swing, going into week number 3 in Big Brother 25. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.